Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. Friends, we had some weakness in the global markets, particularly European markets were down anywhere from about 1.5% to almost 2.5%, and even the US markets were down almost 0.3 to 0.4%. And there are two factors one can attribute this weakness to. One is that we are seeing a lot of protests in Spain about austerity drive, and the feeling is that the entire this bond buying program and the effect of that in the equity market has kind of faded away, and it is also reflected in the way the bond yields are moving over the past few days. And in fact, in Spain, the 10-year bond yields have actually spiked up to 6%. Also from US, we had some weak data on the housing front, so a combination of these factors are leading to some kind of a weakness in the global markets. And today morning the Asian markets also opened up on a weak note, but they have recovered quite smartly in the last about 30 to 45 minutes, and we are seeing some kind of a pullback in Hang Seng and some of the Asian markets. Talking about the flows, friends, yesterday the FIs were net buyers in the cash market to the tune of about 688 crore, and the domestic institutions were also sellers to the tune of about 695 odd crore. So it evens out the inflow and outflow. So net there was not much of inflow from the institution side. Overall, it was a bit of a resilient day for our markets, because most of the other markets have remained weak for the past 4 to 5 sessions, whereas our markets have held out pretty well, though the Nifty is finding it difficult to cross 5700 level. Today being an expiry day, it's going to be extremely crucial to see how we are dealing with this 5700 level on the way up, and depending upon how exactly we close today, we could take a broader call on the market for the next series.
Good morning friends. Yesterday we started a day around 30 points lower, but we have seen a very good buying taking place on the lower side. 5,643 acted as a very good support, and we have seen that the buying emerged in banking stocks, followed by a few of the cement stocks, ITC, Cipla and Hero MotoGo. Friends, as far as the data is concerned, we have seen there was no change in the PCR ratio, put to call ratio, but on the future side we have seen around 20 lakh shares were added in open interest with the increase in the cost of carry, clearly indicating that in the fall long positions continue to accumulate on a lower side. Friends, rollovers on the other front remains around 59%, which stands in line with the expectations, and generally we have seen that on the last day of the expiry we see around 16% rollover. So what we think that we may see a rollover around 70 to 72% for the September series. On the option side, we have seen that 5600 put option has seen an addition both as a September series as well as October series. We have seen a highest addition taking place in 5600 put option, and on the call side 5700 put option has seen an addition around 20%, 21% addition in the current month. So we may see that 5640 will act as a very good support, as the volume weighted average price for the week stands around 5648, and the at the money straddle value, which is 4700 and 4700 put option, stands around 5643. So that is the reason we are expecting that those levels will act as a good support. Unless and until we are holding those levels, we may see buying coming if we see any dip in the market. On the overall basis wise, overall basis for the market remains positive. From a broader perspective, 5600 is the VWAP, so we are expecting that these levels will act as a very good supports on a broader perspective, and on a higher side for the October series we may see 5750, 5800 levels can also be targeted. And on the stock specific front, we have 4 stocks for a positive recommendation: Reliance Industries, BF Utility, M&M and Jubilant Food. Now for Reliance Industries, support or the stop loss can be maintained at 833 rupees. For BF Utility, the support can be maintained at 405. For M&M, the stop loss can be maintained at 836, and for Jubilant Food, the stop loss can be maintained at 1295. That's all from all of us, friends. Thank you.
Friends, talking about the companies in the news today, first of all, friends, on the urea we have some positive news, and Finance Ministry has actually proposed the hike in the urea prices. And since urea is the only fertilizer which is under the price control, 100% price control at this point of time, there is a move to actually decontrol and defreeze the prices. And also there is a proposal to invest about 45,000 crore to boost the urea production. So these are the reports which are very positive for the fertilizer sector as a whole, and some of the companies manufacturing urea like Chambal Fertilizers, PIC and RCF could have some positive rub-off because of this development. In case of coal gate issues, friends, the latest development is that the government has decided to cancel 6 coal blocks pertaining to various companies and also encash the bank guarantees. So some of the companies like Grasim, Electrotherm, Electrosteel Casting, Ambuja Cement, Maharashtra Seamless, Jaiswal Nico, these are the companies where this development is going to hit them negatively. So there could be some negative reaction onto these companies in today's market. In case of telecom companies, there are some positive news as the DoT has amended the rules for 2G auction, and some of the highlights of these amendments are that the mobile phone companies can reduce the number of blocks. The second one is that the telcos can re-enter the auctions in any circle at a later stage, and the third one is that the spectrum, if the spectrum remains unsold, then that can be offered to the new entrants. So as a result of this development, some of the telecom companies and particularly Idea could see some positive action. In case of Religare Enterprise, the reports are that the Religare mutual fund could sell a stake to a foreign partner, and because of that there could be some positive action in Religare Enterprise stock today. In case of Kingfisher Airlines, friends, yesterday there was a AGM, and as per the indications given by Mr. Vijay Mallya, they are talking to few investors to rope in a strategic investor into Kingfisher Airlines, and that could be a positive news for Kingfisher. So one can go long there with a stop loss of 15.35 and a target of about 16.2 to 16.5. And in case of SESA Goa, because of the PIL which has been filed in the Supreme Court, there could be some negative implications. So one can short SESA Goa with a stop loss of 180 and a target of 171 to 167. That's it from all of us, friends. See you tomorrow at the same time.